Hello everybody, we will see a tutorial to make a spiral staircase and you will see the step-by-step how you can do that. Okay, it's about 10-12 minutes for this short video. Thank you, and we can start. You can start Blender and we can start here. You have the cube, so we can keep the cube. You press N, and after you see we are in meter, so we change the scene to centimeter. So I go to length and I change to centimeters here. Perfect. After we change the dimension of the cube, so I will put 120 and also 53 and Z4. How I know that I have checked on the website for the same stuff that we want to modeling, and also I checked the value of the step. You can zoom on the step with points directly like this, and we pass to the X-ray. This is perfect. We go to the top view, it will be more easy, and we go to the edit mode with press tab. After you select the vertices on the left, you do a scale as Y 0.6 for example to reduce, and we put a cylinder here, so add, and we put the cylinder inside this object, so I stay in edit mode. You go below, you click on add cylinder, you change the number of vertices, we put 24, you change the radius to 13 for example, and you can move the object with G, on the left with X to stay on the same line, and you can little bit scale a little bit up, so I put 1.1 to a little bit more, but I stay what you think. So you press 3. After you have the height of the cylinder, it's too high, so I propose that we reduce that, so S, Z, and you can reduce manually, so to have something like this, of maybe more, so S, Z again, and this is perfect. So I press tab and we have the object. This is good. I press 7 to go back here. You see the cursor selected is not on the same position of this, so I would like to put the center of the selected object here, so I press Shift S, cursor to selected, and now it's aligned there. We need to change the point of origin of the object, so I escape, I press a tab to go to the object mode, set origin to 3D cursor, and now it's aligned. It's really important to do that, because if you don't do that you will have some trouble with the rotation after. We have the object selected, we can rename that to step, and we had an empty object, so empty plane axis. This is a dummy object that we can do the rotation around this dummy object. I select the step and I will put a modifier array, so modifier add modifier generate array. This is perfect. I change the shape to transform, and we can have access to the object. I select the object and the object will be the empty object. Okay, what's wrong here? We have something special. We didn't apply the scale before, so I go to step, object, apply scale. We want to freeze every modification to the object, and now it's okay. Okay, I will rename the empty to empty step, it will be more clear. And also now we can move on the Z-axis to a little bit up, because every object is every copy is below each other, so we don't see them. Now we see them, and you can rotate around 20 degrees to do the spiral stairs. Okay, we go to the full mode here, and also you can see we have only 3 objects, so I will put more objects. I will put 11 objects here because we need to do a real stairs. So as you can see, this is really good. Now you can do some modification. The basic are done, but we need to do more. You see we have something wrong with the smoothness here. What we do, it's we add a smooth on this object, so right click and I apply on the object mode, sorry, I will apply smooth. We have something wrong here, so what I propose, you go to the edit mode, we add the edge split now, because we want that everything will be really precise for the smoothness of the material. So I press tab again, and now it's okay. What we can do now also is to take the vertices here, I mean for the rectangle, and we can apply a bevel, but it's free from you, but I suggest this is a good idea. You press here and you move a little bit to the access to the properties. I will reduce that to 0.5, okay, and you can put 2 segments, for example. I click outside and it's apply, and I click here to not do again the bevel. So I escape from the edit mode to the object mode, and now we have the stairs here. This is good. Now we can add a ramp just on the right, for example. I go to the 3, so I press for the front view here 1, sorry, and after you add a circle, Shift A, mesh, circle, okay. We align that to the view because we don't see the circle, and now you can reduce that to 12, for example, and you can move here, you see. Okay, it's too big, so I propose that we reduce from half the dimension here. Maybe 10, it will be good. Then it's really perfect. Okay, we move there, and after we will do a modification on this object, but we need to add an empty object. So I select my stairs here, add empty plane axis, okay. This is seems really good. I rename that to empty ramp. I think it's really important to name the stuff, because after it will be the mess. So you select the circle here, and after you add a modifier, we put the screw modifier. Okay, now we need to select the empty object that we have created. Click on here, empty ramp. We didn't apply the screw, so I apply the screw now, so it will be better. And we need not to have something big. Okay, we just reduce the angle to 240, for example. And after we see we have some trouble with the rotation, I put 0, and we can reduce the screw like this, okay. We click on right click with shade smooth, and you see the orientation now, it's a little bit not correct here, so I will put the circle, I will take the circle here. So I propose here you took the vertices here. Also to select the vertices behind, like this, and this is much perfect here, so this is better. Now you can escape from the X-ray. You right click on this thing, you put shader smooth, and we can close that. So I will transform the object, so object, and after I will convert that to a mesh. Why I do that? Because we need to close. So I select all the vertices here, I press F to fill, and now it's closed. Of course, you can add a modifier for the smooth. So we can add subdivision surface 2, really good. And after, you take the object at the end and we do an extrusion. So S to a little bit smaller here, and we can do some cut, Control R like this to have the end of the stairs. And now the tutorial is finished. So of course you need some adjustment, but you have some idea. And if you need also the grid here, you put a square of the cube and you do also the array for the rotation. So thank you to follow me, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you, see you, bye.